You strip away all the components of the outside, and you got the two individuals in there. Big Stuff is the veteran. He knows what he's doing. He's not scared to take that extra step. You've got the new school and Jeffrey Bravo. He's hungry and he wants to prove that he's the top dog in the locker room. So that in itself right there, with just those two, it's hard enough to call that. Will the two guys on the outside be the underlying factor at the end result of this match? I don't know. I'd like to think that that wouldn't happen, but you don't know. You've got so much animosity out there between these two guys, let alone the two managers out there. Big Stuff, to his credit, kick on the challenge of Jeffrey Bravo, and I don't think he looked past him at all. I think he looked at it as a challenge, a way of showing that, he's the top dog and he will stay the top dog. So it'll be interesting at the end of the night to see what happens. With that one right there, I can't call it. I don't know.
It's definitely going to be a tough contest between the two of them. And again, sir, I do apologize for our technical issues there, but I'm glad we were able to get you back on the line. Stop telling them to fire me. It could happen to anybody, man. It's a technical problem.
You might want to check outside and make sure that wasn't KR Superstar cutting the power line.
Now, that wouldn't surprise me, because there we were talking about possibly seeing a new champion, and he's not going to have any of that, what he would call propaganda. Now, Brian, you cornered me. You said, Stan, I got a question for the boss. And here we are. We're here, UCW Radio Overtime. The floor is yours, sir.
Well, all right, so now, back in the day, the original UCW, you ran with Big Stuff, right?
Yes.
And you ran with Humphrey J.
Yes.
Now, how do you feel? I mean, flash forward, 20 years, 15 years, 20 years, and these two guys that you ran with, and with the Latin Lover, I mean, y'all were thick as thieves, and now flash forward, and these two guys in Big Stuff and Humphrey J seem to be at odds. I mean, just as I know you're the boss man now to both of these guys, but I mean, part of me wants to believe that there's still a little friendship there, and I mean, just as a personal feeling, how does that make you feel?
Oh, well, first of all, I got to tip my hat to both of them, because 20 years later, Big Stuff is on top, and Humphrey J is nipping at the heels. It definitely is. It's a weird moment to see the guys that we ran with together being on opposite sides of the fence. Both guys, friends is friends, but business is business. And business is going to be good on Saturday. And I think that at the end of the day, when the dust settles, that friendship can continue. Will it? I don't know. The powder keg in this situation is KR. Will that friendship be broken? I don't know. It's hard to say at this point.
But
if they go to eventbrite.com and they
keyword UCW Defiance,
they can find out Saturday, January 13th, at the Hoops Academy in Ashland, Virginia.
Because Brian did ask that question, I have to follow up. Is there an opportunity for the UCW faithful to see you back in the UCW ring?
Well, being the CEO of this, the day-to-day operations, is It's very time consuming, but I've always been a never say never type of guy.
Wow.
And if the stars aligned and the time was right and it meant something, you never know. That wig might go back on and the boots might get laced up.
My goodness.
There you go, Stan. He's a never
coming
say
for
never
Brian
type
Taylor.
of guy. You may be rehired in the morning.
Woo!
Never
Thank
say
you,
never.
God. I
Well,
promise,
I wouldn't
sir.
go that far.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn. Well, it's a...
Got to be a little bit more than that, Stan,
Jay
to get hired
Results.
again.
Three fingers.
Yep.
You can keep trying.
And you're going to have to show up tomorrow for that test, too.
Oh, damn.
And the three fingers.
Exactly.
Shocking. Definitely. Shocking stuff happening here on UCW Radio.
Uh,
Well, gentlemen, and
the inaugural
Brian.
edition of UCW Radio.
You know, we do have to get ready to go ahead and just wrap this one up with a nice, neat little bow. And as we look to Saturday, January 13th, UCW Defiance, you have an opportunity. Ringside seats have been sold out, but you have an opportunity for general admission, only $10. Go to eventbrite.com right now. Go keyword UCW. Get your tickets today for UCW's Defiance. As you can see, Mr. Big Stuff defend the World Championship against Jeffrey Bravo. Tag Team Championships on the line. Noise Pollution defending against Cheap Thrills. Mr. Ethan Cross defending the television title against the Red Scorpion. And what a matchup we are going to see with Tremor facing Sickened, and then MC123 against Wes Rogers. We got an exciting night of wrestling action. As we get ready to go ahead and close out our first ever UCW Radio, we're going to start with the boss. Final thoughts as we look towards Defiance, sir.
My final thoughts is, number one, I would like to thank the fans of UCW. Because without the fans, we wouldn't be able to do this. And we very much appreciate the fact that the fans in record time have sold out the ringside. So that means a lot. It tells us that we're moving the product in the right direction. And we hope to keep allowing you and keep bringing you back for every event that we hold. And I would like to thank the locker room, including KR Superstar, and everybody behind the scenes, the commentary crew, you guys in particular, for being a part of this journey. It's been tremendous, and this is just the start, and UCW forever.
That's right, UCWforever.com, UCW2017, UCW 2017. For all you folks on Twitter, you can also check us out at Ultimate Championship Wrestling LLC on Facebook, on the Facebook page. We will accept your messages at any point in time. Send them over to us. And, of course, as we are live each week, you can also join us through the chat room here on Spreaker.com. We will, of course, make that accessible. You'll be able to find on-demand episodes of UCW Radio for download through iTunes and through Spreaker. As a matter of fact, you'll have that available by the end of this program, so you'll be able to download that if you'd like and share it with your friends, and you'll find it on YouTube, of course. Brian, final thoughts as we head towards Defiance.
Well, allow me to be the first to personally thank the boss for being here on the first episode, because I know you.
Which boss you talking to?
It's for a good cause. The Hoops Academy. They brought us in, and we're going to do everything we can for them. And again, it's for the kids. You can't get no better than that. And third, UCW. I go back UCW to the early 2000s, and I know Rob and Stan have been there with me a lot of the times, and I honestly, unlike other promotions, cannot think of a time where I was not entertained to the fullest. And that was, back in the original incarnation, and it still goes on today. So they're all about entertaining the fans, and you really can't beat that. So come on out, enjoy a show, and hopefully we'll make better fans of you.
Absolutely. Rob,
Hear,
final
hear.
thoughts?
Well, I think for $10 for general admission seats, there's no other choice but to be at the Hoops Academy in Ashland, Virginia on Saturday, January 13th, to see this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity going down. Again, I think the boss coming on. I look forward to.
Sell out.
Did you just not thank the
jeez.
boss?
Oh, my God.
You're just pissed because KR heard you thank somebody else.
How do you know KR did? How do you know KR didn't pay me to thank the boss?
Uh-huh. KR ain't going to thank you to do that.
Maybe it was home for Jay. Who knows?
But
The
I want to thank the boss for
Bitcoins
coming
keep
on.
growing and growing.
I think UCW Radio is going to be fun. It's going to be, live, and it's going to be entertaining. And that's what it is. It's to bring another avenue to reach the fans and to talk to the fans of UCW and professional wrestling in general. And we here, the Triple Threat, with Mr. DeVore, are going to do whatever we can to bring UCW to each and every person that wants to see it.
Even those in Japan?
Number one.
I wasn't going there.
And here goes the countdown.
Be
Let me
in
just
my
put-
office tomorrow morning.
Way to go, Brian. Way to
I
go.
was like, I'm putting my phone on silent.
I'm sorry.
Let me just start by echoing the sentiments that both Rob and Brian have shared. Wrestling is all about living out your dreams, man. We have started in this wonderful journey of learning and finding that there is a place for all of us. And, well, maybe not for me anymore, but I really want to say we definitely thank you, Mr. DeVore, for the opportunity to be able to do everything in our power to bring UCW, as Rob said, to the masses, and also to explore this journey with you. Because Ultimate Championship Wrestling, let me just tell you folks, if you haven't taken an opportunity to see this action, you are missing out. And this Saturday is going to be a hell of an event. Again, just like Rob said, UCW is an opportunity for you to have fun, to enjoy yourself. But UCW Radio, live every week, we're going to be talking about the history and the upcoming events. Got a lot to see. Make sure, go to eventbrite.com right now. Get your tickets. Go to keyword UCW Defiance. Get your tickets right now.
Oh, come on. Come on. Go to eventbrite.com, keyword UCW Defiance, or UCWForever.com to get your tickets.
And
Today.
there you have it.
Say today. Do it
Get
today.
your tickets today. You do not.
No,
miss
that
this
wasn't
event.
right.
It is
Do it
going
like
to
you
be
mean it.
ultimate.
Wow. He did say ultimate. That's pretty good. And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight here on UCW Radio. We will see you next week for UCW Radio. Have a great night, everybody.
UCW Radio.